and I am just on my first stream. I tried one a few minutes ago and it failed miserably when I accidentally rotated the camera. So I'm trying this again and we'll get going. I don't think there's anybody watching anyway, so we're in good shape. I'm coming into Storybook Circus here. We're just doing a casual walkthrough around the park on a Sunday afternoon.
You're welcome, have fun. Hi, little one. You're welcome.
It's not particularly crowded today for a Sunday afternoon in August, and it's a beautiful day. There might be some weather later on, as is typical here, but we just passing through Tomorrowland, and the Speedway was just a 5-minute wait. Here we are at Dumbo, just about a 5-minute wait. And I was looking at the lines for like Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It looked just a little while ago, around 11:30 a.m. was just about a 30-minute wait. So it's not too crowded. It's very pleasant walking around. There's a little breeze. It's a little overcast. Let's go into Big Top Souvenirs and see what's going on. It always smells so good in here. I want to buy everything. The first Halloween party is in a week from Friday night. No, this coming Friday night is the first Halloween party. So the Halloween merch is out in full force already. Some great stuff. We've had our Halloween countdown going from a few weeks ago because we're going to the party in a couple of weeks. So we're counting down not until Halloween, but we're counting down until we go to the Halloween party, which is really fun. So I am preparing myself for all kinds of candy and sweets. But speaking of sweets, let's see what's going on over here. It looks good enough to eat. Call me old-fashioned, but I just like the plain old caramel apple, Mickey caramel apple with caramel and milk chocolate and M&Ms. And I am happy with that. But this all looks amazing. And the smell in here, of course, is just wonderful. So during the summer, all throughout Disney World, they've been having these special parties. It's been great. They have over at Hollywood Studios. They have one here at Tomorrowland, at the Tomorrowland stage. They've got this Big Top Bash going on. Ooh, meet Minnie and Daisy is just 15 minutes. It's really fun. They've got hula hooping and a DJ and everything. And there's Pluto. Hello, Pluto. The Big Top Bash. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, it's a good day to be wet. All right, hello. Is that Megan down there? Hello to Megan. Thanks for joining. I mentioned before, this is just my first ever live stream from Disney World, although I've been coming to Disney World for a very long time. And I live nearby, and so I'm here often. And this is just great. So we're just doing a very casual walkthrough today and seeing what's going on here on a hot August afternoon on a Sunday at the Magic Kingdom. All right, here we come up to all the aerial stuff. I love all the aerial stuff. We've got the aerial meet and greet up on the right, and then beyond that is the aerial ride. And every time I walk by here, there's always somebody who seems to be getting in the wrong line. So if you come, just make sure you know where you're going. You don't want to wait in line to meet Ariel when you were hoping to get on the ride. I mean, not that it could ever possibly be disappointing to meet Ariel. I don't see how somebody could be upset with that outcome. But if you were hoping to go on the ride and you get in the wrong line, that's not the place you want to be. All right, no line for the turkey legs if anybody's interested. Hello, Ariel. Have fun under the sea. They don't show the wait time there, but just looking at the queue, I can't imagine that it's more than 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, you know what? I do see people backed up down there, so that could be a 15 or 20 minute wait down there. But we're not going to go on any rides today. I'm here to see some shows. I saw the Castle show earlier, which is always great. And I saw the Adventure Cavalcade prior to that over in Liberty Square. It starts over in Frontierland, goes through Liberty Square, down the regular parade route. And it's just a couple of floats, but it is a ton of characters. A ton of characters. They've got Woody and Jessie and Baloo and Mary Poppins. Sometimes Bert is in there for Mary Poppins. That's a great little... I mean, it's just about a 3-minute thing, but it packs a punch. I love this little Enchanted Tales with Belle cottage. It's so cute. And it's a great show. It's a real fun little thing in there. If you're not familiar with it, everybody gets to play a part. Anybody who wants to gets to play a part in the story. And we got a little meltdown going on right next to me there. Not sure what happened there. Any of a number of things. An overheated, over-sugared child having a meltdown. To be expected.
Take it off. I can take a look and see if we can try and compare it.
All right, hello, Carousel. And hello, PhilharMagic. Oh, and you know, we have to come over here because since I am Rapunzel Man, and I'm a huge Rapunzel fan, and I can't even tell you why. I just love that movie, and I love the characters, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful movie. Not at the expense of any others. I mean, I love all the movies, but something special about that one for me. But anyway, over here at Storybook Treats, if I can get over there, they have a special ice cream, the Rapunzel Sundae. This is an amazing sundae. I've had it many times. Shortcake with Dole Whip, lemon, and wild berries, soft serve, topped with berry compote and sugar flowers. And it does taste as good as it looks. It's really, really fun. I see some comments down there. It is so bright out here right now. I'm going to have to pull into the shade to see what people are saying. So I'm not ignoring you. I just can't get there. The glare, I can barely see my phone. And I guess since we're talking about Rapunzel, let's walk by and see what's going on over here at the Princess Fairy Tale Hall. I can't figure out why they don't publicize, they don't put Rapunzel on the list of characters. When you go into the app, they always list Tiana, and usually Rapunzel is in there, although I will say not always. But Rapunzel is not listed. It says Tiana and a visiting princess. And likewise, if you come over here to the Cinderella one, which is right now 25 minutes. It says Cinderella and a visiting princess. So you don't know who's going to be in there. Now, I've been in there many times, and usually with Cinderella, they have... I've seen Ariel with legs. So they've got the version of Ariel with legs in there when she's on the land, and it's always fun to see Ariel with, when she can visit her prince. And I've seen not Sleeping Beauty, I've seen Snow White in there occasionally. Small World, just for those of you who don't know, apparently, and I'll have to read more about it, but I went on it a couple of weeks ago, and they added something special to the final room, the room where everybody is dressed in white, and you've got all the children of the world, and they're uniting in harmony, and it's beautiful, of course, as always. But they found, or I don't know if it was newly found in the Disney vault or what, but they've added in some additional lyrics to the Small World song. And so if you go in the Small World, you don't hear those new lyrics until you get to the final room. But when you go in the final room, there they are. And so I was really excited to go and hear it. And so I go in with a couple of other people, and we're riding in the boat. And we get to the final room, and we hear the lyrics, and we can't understand a word because it's, in the same voices. It's those high children's voices, and you can't understand a thing. But after hearing it 2 or 3 times, we started to get the gist. So I do need to look that up and see what those lyrics are. But that's a fun little change that they've made.
Are you sure?
It's always nice to have something new. All right, the Rapunzel bathrooms. I love the decor. You just can't beat it. You got the lanterns and the flags. Hook hand at the piano. And so on. And then we can see up there a little bit of the tower. Hello, Rapunzel. All right, and you'll notice down here by the entrance to the Haunted Mansion, we've got all this wall up here, and this is because they have closed recently, just in the past few weeks. They finally closed the Liberty Bell steamboat, and they've closed Tom Sawyer's Island, and they're going to reimagine this area. So you can look up all of the new details. I think it's going to be called Radiator Springs. It's Cars themed, and I can't remember the name of the land itself, but I believe it's something like Radiator Springs. So that's coming. Probably in a few years. I'm not going to hold my breath, but that's coming at some point soon, and it promises to be a lot of fun. So that's what's going on behind the wall. I love seeing all the bounding people, the purple Rapunzel dresses, or the yellow top or the blue top and the yellow shorts or the yellow skirts, either way, for Snow White. Ariel is always real popular for bounding. They have so many ears, but I was just noticing there are a few characters for whom they don't have ears. I haven't seen Tinkerbell ears. I don't know what the story is with that. You'd think the Tinkerbell ears would be quite popular, but no Tinkerbell ears, unless I've been looking in the wrong place. But I think I've been looking all around. Not that I'm in the particular market for Tinkerbell ears, but if I saw them, I would certainly admire them. All right. Oh, and we've got one of the country bears here up under the Diamond Horseshoe. Should we see if we can get away from one of the country bears? I know most of their names, but I can't remember. This is not Wendell. It's certainly not Big Al, but there he is. Looks like he's getting ready to go have some lunch at the Diamond Horseshoe. Oh, he's going to ring the bell to open the restaurant.
I like you. Thank you. Thank you. You tried so hard.
Well, he's great. The Country Bear Show is great. And look at this. I just can't get over how not crowded it is this afternoon. All right, I'm going to duck into the the Frontier Trading Post up here. There was a big event just the other day. People were lined up around the block here at Open because they were rolling out some brand new trading pins. I waited a couple hours to go in. I'm not particularly into the trading pins. I mean, I enjoy them, but I wouldn't say I'm a collector by any stretch. But I think by the time I got in there around 11 o'clock, I think most of the new things were gone.
We'll come back to you.
Maybe we'll walk over to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, see what's going on up there. Big Thunder Mountain is still closed for refurbishment. It's been closed pretty much all year. I'm not sure what they're doing to it. If it's simply maintenance or if they're retheming some aspects of it. I don't think it's a major retheme, is what I've heard. I think it's mostly maintenance. But let's go on over and see what's happening at Tiana. All right, we've got some Rapunzel bounding over there. Should we take the short way or the long way? It's always a question. I'll go over the bridge right up close so we can see the boats coming down. All right, Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Sounds like a full boat. Here we go. Interesting, that wasn't even a full boat. There were just 3 people on that boat. Could have been just parties of 1, I suppose. But this time of day, you'd think it'd be a full boat. I've seen some full boats on that ride, particularly back when it was Splash Mountain. I remember seeing there was a family, and I think there were 12 people, and they all squeezed in. It was 3 people in a row, 3 people in each of the 4 rows, and my goodness, they squeezed into that boat. And I think they had a great time there with Brer Bear and Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox. All right, so let's see what this says. Big Thunder Mountain notice. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad closed until further notice by order of Barnabas T. Bullion, founder and president of Big Thunder Mining Company. So if you have any questions or concerns, address them to the interim foreman. You be patient. All right, I want to walk over and see what the line is actually like over at Tiana. I don't think I'm going to go on it today. I did go on it earlier this week, I like to go earlier in the morning before there's much of a line. Let's see what's happening. By the way, the drinking fountains outside the Tiana restrooms after you get out the ride, after you get off of the ride, and you go to, if you use the restrooms outside the ride, there's some drinking fountains just past the bathrooms. Those are, in my opinion, some of the best drinking fountains at Disney. I'm not going to say it's cold, but it's cold-ish. But the stream is high enough that you can actually fill a water bottle decently. So yeah, this looks like a hefty, a healthy wait for this ride right now. But you know, it's worth the wait. It's a great ride. It's a lot of fun. Oh, and they're playing one of my favorite songs in the queue. Basin Street Blues, Frankie and Johnny, all those great New Orleans standards. They play all of those in the queue. They All Asked for You. That's one of my favorites. When they first opened this ride, that was a piece I wasn't particularly familiar with. And I know a fair amount of jazz piano, but I wasn't familiar with the song They All Asked for You. And I kept thinking that they were saying all afternoon. All afternoon, all afternoon. That is not what they were saying. All right, the Critter Co-op is a lot of fun. It's air conditioned, and it's a cute little shop with Tiana merch.
That one part out.
Another nice view of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Big drop. Hold on to your hats and glasses. Sorry, I'm mixing my rides. I just miss Big Thunder so much. I gotta say, hold on to your hats and glasses. If you haven't yet had the beignets from the Golden Oak Outpost, I recommend them. They may not be the best beignets in the world. I think if you've had the beignets from the New Orleans resort, I think those are a little fresher. But these have a nice flavor to them, and last I got them, I think you get 3 of them. It's been a few months since I got them. But you get 3 of them. They serve them with powdered sugar and drizzled with honey. So they're very good. All right, I think I hear pirates. Yo-ho, yo-ho. All right, welcome to Adventureland. We've got the Tortuga Tavern on the left. It doesn't seem to be open all that often. I think it's really just open in peak season.
Oh, wait a minute, right here. Sorry, they moved it again.
Yeah, just a 15-minute wait right now for Pirates of the Caribbean, if that's your jam. like I said, this is my first stream doing this, even though I've been coming here for a long, long time. And if there's anything in particular, if you have any suggestions of other places within the park that you'd like to see in more detail or hear more about, I'd be happy to hear about that. Ooh, it's just 0 minutes until the next Tiki Bird show. Should we run in? Should we run in? Maybe not today. I do enjoy that show. I'm going to go through this cut through here by the Country Bears. For some reason, I don't know, I just enjoy walking through Frontierland and Liberty Square more than that particular stretch of Adventureland. I mean, I enjoy that too. I mean, I love it all. But I find something particularly festive about this stretch. You know, I don't think I've ever bought anything here at Big Al's at this kiosk. They've got the raccoon hats, the bubble ones. It's an assortment of ears. Let's see what ears they have here. Oh, all the Halloween ears. Check it out. Mickey pumpkins, scary pumpkins, skeleton. It's a lot of fun. Yep, it is Halloween time. All right, so I think we'll head over toward the castle again. I do love that view of the Haunted Mansion off in the distance. Liberty Tree Tavern is one of my favorite restaurants at the Magic Kingdom. I like to go there for 4th of July. Let's see what we've got here. Join our revolution. All you care to enjoy. Star serving all day starting at 11. Yeah, well, it's real fun. It's a fun menu and it's fun ambiance. Through the bubbles. Sometimes they have character greetings in this gazebo over here. I've seen Chippendale over here. They used to have Mary Poppins. I'd seen Merida here in the past. I have to say, I haven't seen too many characters in here of late. Oh, and here come Anastasia and Drizella. Look at that. Oh, look at this. You don't see this too often in the middle of the day. No line at Sleepy Hollow. So if you want a funnel cake, now is your opportunity. Get in line, get your funnel cake or your corn dog or your waffle. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I haven't had one in a long time. I've been trying to be good and not snack too much on this kind of thing. But it's really, really fun and good stuff. And it's all fresh. It's all made fresh. And my understanding, at least they used to, The corn dogs are hand dipped right here, so you can see them actually inside. Walk over there, and you can see them inside dipping the corn dogs into the batter before they fry them. I don't want to clog up the line since I'm not actually ordering anything, but since there's not much of a line right now, I'm not too concerned. Just want to take a peek at the menu. We'll peek inside here. There they are. Oh, I can smell them. It's hard to resist. Look at all this. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. The chocolate hazelnut spread bananas and whipped cream on a funnel cake. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? Although my favorite is really just the plain old berries, powdered sugar, and whipped cream funnel cake. I like to get the berries and the whipped cream on the side because I like my funnel cake to stay crisp. Sometimes I feel like if they put it right on, it gets a little soggy, and I like a crisp funnel cake, and so I'll just kind of add it to taste. But that's me. You do it how you like it. Look at this. I can't get over the lack of crowd today. So like I was, with the new Starlight Parade, the parade comes right over this bridge from the hub into Liberty Square. And so really a nice place to watch it is actually from that green bridge right across the way. You kind of pick up that bridge over in front of Crystal Palace a little bit. And that's a nice spot. First of all, it's not crowded over there. Nobody's really watching the parade from over there because it's not front row. You see it from a distance. But I feel like when you see the parade from a distance, you get it's a whole different vantage point. You get more of a sense of the patterns of the colors of the lights and how the lights are moving on the floats. If you're sitting front row, that's beautiful too, but you don't quite get that sense of movement. At least I don't. So I've seen it from multiple places. I've seen it from front row. I've seen it from Main Street. I've seen it from in front of the train station, and I've seen it from Liberty Square. They're all good places to see it. But one of my favorites is from that bridge, and just to see it from a distance and just kind of be able to step back and drink it all in. It's really fun. It's an enjoyable parade. It's just nice to have a nighttime parade. Again, not having had one here since 2016 when the Main Street Electrical Parade left. So Disney Starlight. What's the tagline? Dream the night away? Something like that. It's a very pleasant experience. Unless you're real hot or waiting for it in the rain, then maybe it's not such a pleasant experience. But once the parade starts, it's like you forget about the rain and you forget about the heat. Well, what time is this show starting? People are queued up. I don't know if I need to see the whole thing again, but we could watch a little bit of it. What time is the next one? 12:55. Oh, it's just about to start. Yeah, well, let's see a little bit of the Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair. I love this show. We watched the opening number. It starts in just a couple of minutes. All right, Colin, hello there. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I'm just going to wait a minute here and the castle show will start. Sorry for not responding to the comments earlier. I mentioned before it's so bright here. There's this glare on the phone, and it's difficult to see. So I had to kind of stop into the shade before to take a look. Nope, here we go. It's about to start. Main Street music came down. Here we go.
Welcome to the magical Friendship Fair!
Hi, everybody! We're so glad you're here!
What a great night!
This is wonderful!
Welcome all to the place where the story is strong alive for the child inside. So much more to be seen, so much more than a dream before your eyes. Tomorrow is brighter than you can imagine. Come on, take my hand, we will be fine. With hope and a wish, and off we go to the place we all belong. You know what it means to you and me. Start with your heart and dream. Be free. It's a baby that you hold inside. It's a friendship, yeah, to a home. We will celebrate when magic feels like home.
How fabulous!
When magic feels like home.
I love it!
Let's go!
Looks like everybody's ready.
Oh, Mickey, I just love the Friendship Fair. A day of joy.
It's such a great show.
And having fun together.
That's right.
I would stay for the whole thing, but I saw it earlier today. Not that I haven't seen it more than once in the same day, but it is really, really hot out here.
To bring all sorts of friends together in celebration of what makes this kingdom.
We'll come back here. We can get a wide angle when Tiana comes out. So in the show, they have the opening number, and then they've got a Tiana number, they have a Rapunzel number, and they have a Olaf, and Anna, and Elsa. So if you like princesses, this is the place to be.
Oh boy, I hear our first one coming now.
Allow me to introduce my new pals from the land of the rich and
All right, so let's get out of the heat here, and
Great to meet you.
Dreams, what could it
maybe we'll go check out some of the merch in the Emporium. Find a little air conditioning. Ooh, I can smell the hot dogs. Puts me in the mood for a foot long, or maybe the corn dog nuggets from Casey's Corner. All right, welcome to Casey's Corner. All right, so I wouldn't really be Rapunzel Man if I didn't point out some of my favorite Rapunzel merch. This is a whole new line of dolls that they've got here. These are real fun. And they have the storybook dolls. If you've got somebody in your life who needs a particular storybook doll, they have pretty much all of them. They don't have them all on display right now, but they've... Oh, Alice. Yes, I've seen that one before. And then over here, I'm not too familiar with these. These are like little, baby versions or kid versions of some of the characters. Little mini tower with Rapunzel, Elsa and her childhood bedroom. We got Tiana whipping up some gumbo or some beignets. So that's all fun stuff. And an assortment of plush dolls as well. I mentioned earlier they don't have Tinkerbell ears that I've seen, but they certainly have some Tinkerbell plush. These, I think, are really fun. They've got pens. I think they've got this Snow White pen. How fun is that? You get your Snow White pen, you get your autograph book, you go meet Snow White, and she signs it with a Snow White pen. I mean, what could be better than that? All the keychains, of course. Let's see if I can find the Halloween display. Oh, here we are. All right. They've got a very cool countdown calendar. This is a newer version from the one that we have. 24 days to Halloween. Well, that is not accurate, but it's really fun. Oh, Winnie the Pooh in his pumpkin costume. Happy Halloween. Oh, I haven't seen these before. Halloween Crocs. Mickey Pumpkin Halloween Crocs. Very fun. Let's come over here. A little better light. Oh, and then of course the Halloween ornaments. It's a neat one. Oh, that looks cuddly. Yeah, well, Halloween is certainly here at Disney World. I know it's 2.5 months away from everybody else, but here at Disney World, Halloween is here. If you're into Marie, look at this. Look at this one. It's a nice Marie sweatshirt.
You technically have to just buy like the blanket to begin with.
I think I saw a Marie t-shirt over here not too long ago. Maybe that was at Epcot. Let's see. Oh, here's a nice Halloween sweatshirt. All right, so they may not have Tinkerbell ears, but they've certainly got the wings.
If you get anything like that, I'll give it at the end of the day.
These are amazing. This would have saved us a lot of hassle a long time ago. We've got these lollipop savers. So you buy a lollipop and you buy the saver, and then your kid has 3 licks of the lollipop, and then you just put it in the lollipop saver, and you don't have to waste it. Brilliant, brilliant idea.
And it was like, hey, Christopher walked away.
Oh, so he just like went down for the to check.
Well, let's check out.
And then I think I'd like to go across the street. It's funny, it's not so crowded walking around outside. It's pretty crowded here in the Emporium. So I think I'm going to go across the street. Let's go into the confectionery. We'll take a look at that stuff. And I think at that point, I might sign off. I think it's time for me to have a little snack myself. So we'll take a walk through the confectionery.
We'll check into the chat in a few moments.
That smells good. So if the merch doesn't put you in the mood for Halloween, the confectionery certainly will. Happy Halloween. Ooh. These apples are specifically, I think they're specifically for the Disney Starlight Parade. They match the theming and colors of the Starlight Parade. And I believe it's caramel and chocolate with M&Ms and white chocolate drizzle and those little candy stars and shapes. So that's really fun. They've got it in Rice Krispie treat and an apple. So much of this is what we saw over at Storybook Circus. But what they have here that they don't have at Storybook Circus, of course, is the popcorn. And I think this one here is a special Disney Starlight Parade popcorn. I haven't had that one. I'll have to try that at some point. But Rice Krispie treat looks pretty good. Well, it all looks pretty good. See where the magic happens in here. So here you can make your own popcorn creation. There are different types of popcorn. That's the Starlight popcorn. So you pick your popcorn, you pick your toppings, you pick your candies. You really can't go wrong. You can't go wrong at the Main Street Confectionery. And there's no line right now. So let's get whatever we want to get, shall we? One of each, please. All right, well, folks, thank you for joining me for this. This is my, if you didn't hear earlier, this is my very, very first live stream from the parks. And so if you enjoyed this, I know we just have a couple of friends on right now, but if you did enjoy this, please feel free to subscribe. And I hope to be back. And if there are any other kinds of things that you'd like to see or go to here at the Disney parks, let me know, and I'd be happy to see what you're interested in. Oh, looks like the castle show is just finishing up there right now. Very fun. So anyway, see you real soon, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.